I also want the court to know that I just
Hold on, Cal. Hold on. Sir, it's not a good idea for you to speak directly to the court. And Ms. Quick, do you have discovery? Where are we at on the file?
I have paper, but I believe that there is video discovery based on what the paper indicates, and we are still waiting for that.
Ms. Gillis.
It says the video was sent on 11/2.
Do not recall receiving it.
On 11/2, paper discovery on 10/28, video on 11/2. We send it to the general email of NDS if you're with NDS, because we can't be,
Sure. Yeah, no. And we typically have a process for receiving it and uploading it. I guess I did get the paper. So I guess my request would be if you could send the video or have it resent to my email address. If it's not too much trouble.
What's your email address?
It's cquick@nds.org. We changed over our email program as well, so which is great timing to do.
Figure that out.
Great timing.
And we went to evidence.com. We started it like the week before the pandemic, so.
Your OIC on this one, Jane, is Mike Long.
Right. I'm going to contact
Yeah,
him.
he's pretty on top of things.
Well, it says in our that he uploaded it to evidence.com and that Lori forwarded it on, Lori's, if there's one thing she is she's very technically savvy, unlike me.
Oh, and Lori's been great with getting me stuff, so I don't doubt that it happened. I'm admitting that it could have been very much well on my end, either that it got sent to junk mail somehow instead, or that it just got missed by myself or my administrator.
Well, let's talk about a new date. How far out we want to go?
Well, let's set a date before Christmas for PCC and make sure she's got this.
Yeah, that would be
November 25, December 2, 9, or 16?
I think the 25th might work, but if I could just take a quick second to check my calendar. The morning of the 25th will not work. The next one will be the December 2nd.
Correct. Paula, what time are we going to do these?
PCC's had their
that's right.
assigned.
Okay.
The
December 2nd work?
Yes, that should work.
All right. Time will be set by the clerks. Notices will be sent out. Mr. Hollman, any questions for counsel?
I will say I have attempted to schedule a subsequent Zoom visit with Mr. Hollman. The backup with the Zoom visits in the jail has been pretty long. So I have another request in, Mr. Hollman. I apologize. It's taken way longer to see you again than I would like. I would ask the court if if you have the DSU report or the.
I do. I was provided that probably half hour ago. I'm just going to get to the recommendation. Bottom line, therefore, this writer recommends no action on the present bond of $250,000 cash or surety with continuation of the conditions of GPS Dether, no contact with the complainant, and no return to 606 Washington Road.
The recommendation notwithstanding, I would like to just make the court aware. Mr. Hollman has a very serious heart condition. It's relatively rare. He's actually missing a valve, which causes him to have an enlarged heart. He actually had 2 open heart surgeries. And, obviously Mr. Hollman is not very old. He had them both when he was very young. He probably needs a third one, but he needs to see a cardiologist. That's concerning in and of itself.
Sure.
However, given the situation with COVID, that's at even greater risk. So if the court would even be willing to put in a 10% provision, that might make slightly more possible. Yeah. He would be willing to submit to a house arrest on that tether. He doesn't need to. He was working, but certainly his health is the utmost concern.
I also want the court to know that I just
hold on, Cal. Hold on, sir. It's not a good idea for you to speak directly to the court unless you've had a conversation with Ms. Quick about what you're going to say.
Okay, I mean, I haven't talked to her in the last few weeks, but I wanted to be known that I just went to the hospital a few days ago. I went to the emergency about
Okay.
my heart condition. So,
Okay,
Okay, yeah, that's important to know. I did not know.
thank you. All right,
Well,
Ms. Gillis,
On behalf of the people, Your Honor, I'd object. This is an A1.
can you fix your volume so we can hear you?
It's funny because I have it up as high as it will go now.
All right, that's better. Maybe you're speaking more directly to the microphone now.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so anyways, I would just object. It's an AWIM case, Your Honor. I'm sorry about his heart condition, but the facts are what they are. It's a very serious case.
And I'm going to deny the request, Ms. Quick, and I'm just for the record going to state that from looking at the report from the DSU review, the heart condition was brought to their attention, and I can only assume they considered that when making their recommendation. So bond will be continued as is. Good luck, sir.
Mr. Hollman, I will see you as soon as I possibly can. Okay.